Hi, I'm Mark Shepherd. I'm an acupuncturist in Donington, Chichester, West Sussex. And so today, my word for today is experiential, which is involving or based on experience and observation. So the reason I think that's important is that to have experienced something gives you empathy and it gives you understanding. So while I was training to be an acupuncturist, in all fairness, a lot of the things that you're going to get to deal with is pain, and everybody suffers pain from one degree or another. But I've never had back pain. And in the second year of training to be an acupuncturist, I was out with my youngest, and they had a little tricycle, and they were learning how to use the tricycle. And I bent down to put their foot onto the pedal of the tricycle, and as I did so, I then realised I couldn't get up. And rather than not being able to get up, I then just got lower and lower and lower. And so my first experience of having back pain was lying flat out on the pavement, not being able to go anywhere. And luckily, a friend of mine, big strong chap, came along and helped me get back to the house. But it was really an eye-opener, because while we can see these things, unless we've experienced it, we don't really know that much about it. And that can be very much the case with so many things, and particularly when it's chronic. So you got acute and you got chronic. So chronic is something which is quite deep rooted, been going on consistently for a long time. Acute is something which is very sudden onset. So you can have a mixture of the two. So you can have a chronic condition with acute episodes, so it worsens. But just going back to the back pain, I'm going to be treating people in the future, and I have done, with back pain. But when someone comes into me and tells me what they're experiencing, I can say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And while you never know exactly what they're talking about, you can have a really good idea going, yeah, can't put your socks on, yeah, can't do that, yeah, can't bend over. And so having that empathy is really important. So one of the other things I've picked up on that, there's some things that I'm never going to be able to experience. And one of the things that comes into that will be problems and pain and symptoms relating to the menstrual cycle. Now, there's just no way that I am going to experience that. But doing the acupuncture degree was such an eye-opener, because it was, as well as learning about what's going on from a textbook point of view, it's also hearing the experiences of my classmates and not realising that you just wouldn't know how much people are going through at a given time, and you just wouldn't know what's happening. And which I found quite astounding, actually, because you have people going in, having to do their day-to-day jobs, doing their day-to-day lives, and whilst at the same time dealing with something which no one can necessarily see, but they're very much feeling on a physical level and also on an emotional level. And so I think anything that can be helping with that is really important work. When you look at Chinese medicine theory, it has in there the roots to helping with menstrual issues. And so it's within the theory, so the different types of pain relate to different underlying issues from a Chinese medicine perspective. And so it's treating from a Chinese medicine perspective. So, but that's one thing where, although I can't experience it, I was able to learn from the experience of others. And the other big thing is it's always just so nice to be listened to and be understood. And so when someone comes in to see someone, to see me in the clinic, it's just being able to listen to them from the basis of the experiences that I have had, to be able to have empathy perhaps with what they're going through. And that's not unique to me. It's not unique to holistic practitioners, but I think it's an important thing for a practitioner of any nature to have. So having experienced things, your own health challenges, I think is a very good basis in a way to come through to helping people dealing with theirs, because at least that way you have an understanding about what's going on for them and what they're going through. So I hope you're not going through too much this time. I mean, there's so much going on for us in terms of uncertainty, and it's just dealing with what we know at any given moment, I guess, and moving forward from there. So as I've said in numerous posts, if you're really suffering emotionally, do look at the NHS website to see what help is available for you to go through to. It's really important you make the call. And otherwise, do look at the options out there for your physical health as well. If you'd like to, I'm offering acupressure consultations. So while I can't see you face to face, what I can do is, well, I can see you face to face, but not in person. What we can do is have consultations by WhatsApp, where I go to the normal consultation, other than some parts I can't do in terms of, I can't actually get hands-on with a particular area or take pulses, but there's other diagnostic tools. And then we work through points that where you can apply gentle pressure to then try and help yourself. So I hope you're well. I hope you had a fantastic Sunday, and I hope the week ahead for you is looking good.